someone fills out a form, you're doing Facebook ads, or maybe someone's going to your website, you respond 20 minutes later, you've already lost. Someone else has already picked up that lead. You need an automatic response within seconds. Okay. Number 3, you're going to follow up with that with a follow-up cadence. So not vibes, not I'll remember, not any yellow pad or sticky notes, a sequence that runs whether you feel like working or not. Let's be honest. Some days I just don't want to, we don't want to work all the time because systems don't have moods. Lately, I don't know, I'm premenopause here, so I got different moods here. But let me show you exactly what this looks like. I'm going to show you a simple seller pipeline, and actually I may actually customize it here in just a minute because I'm looking at a demo one here. And I actually want to show you the inside of this. Is my demo site for a real estate agent. And this is the opportunity section. And if you're worked on any type of CRM or sales pipeline, you have these different stages, right? So you got new leads, appointment booked, they no-showed, or did they close or not close? Let me make this bigger up so you can see follow-up and closed. But what I would like to do is actually make it a little bit different. So you can actually customize this based on your workflow. So I'm going to go to pipelines, and this is good here. I'm going to go ahead and go to this specific pipeline that we're looking at, buyers and sellers. So every time you get a new lead, you're going to come into this stage right here, new lead. And then the next stage, I want to show that we contacted them. So I'm going to change this to contacted them. So say a new lead comes in and you actually contacted them. They're going to move to this stage. And then the next stage we want to do is make appointment set. And just appointment set. Very easy to just customize these things here. Listing signed. We got the listing. Now they become a actual client and they are closed. So I'm going to go ahead and save that. So whatever your workflow is, but something simple, right? Whether they're a buyer or a seller, there are opportunities here where a new contact comes in, and whether they filled out a form or you're adding them at an opportunity here, you grab a, I'm going to add my name here. Let's see, buyer, mom, whatever their name is. And then an email address, buyer@gmail.com, and a phone number. Right. Create. Well, it's actually going to know that that's not a real number here. Do that and then create. So that creates a whole card in there. You can add, different stages. You can move them to different stages. You can assign it to an owner. Maybe you have someone on your team. And there we go. We have a buyer's card as a new lead. So I'm manually typing that in, but if it came through an automation, a form, or whatever, you can have it populate in there through an automation. And then you can move the lead as you contacted them, as you set the appointment, and you don't have to remember like what to do here. You just come in and you know what stages everyone is and who you need to contact. All right. So let's go back here. Awesome. So you need a sales pipeline. You need to have at least 2. Make it simple. You don't need to have 12 of them, and very nice and clean. Now, here's the missed call text back trigger. Okay. So that's what I love about Go HighLevel. They have an option, a feature that I've never seen anyone have called the text back trigger, missed call text back. So if someone calls you and you miss it, I'm sorry, you guys, realtors, you guys miss calls, you're out in the field, you're doing your thing, you're shaking hands, connecting with people. And sometimes you're not always able to pick up the phone, or you're living your life, right? They immediately get a text back if they're not able to reach you, not 30 minutes later, not when I'm done driving, I'll call you back. They actually immediately get a text back. And here's how the follow-up workflow is they come in, you miss a call, they get an instant text back, they get an email, You get a task. You can actually mark it, have an automation send you a task to follow up. They go down through a wait step and repeat. So they basically keep going down a follow-up series, and you never have to worry about a missed call or missed lead again.